When you go to Haiti, you're often struck by how conservative a lot of the people are compared to maybe some churches you might have experienced in America. And one of the pastors I worked with the most in Haiti, he seemed like a pretty traditional conservative pastor, but the first church service, I'll never forget, he did this amazing prayer opening up the church service in Creole, spoke really loudly. The entire community was in this church and they were fired up from it. And he put down the microphone, it was really quiet, and he walked over to where the band area of the stage was in this church, and he picked up a 5-string bass guitar, and he just started shredding. And it just totally blew away my stereotypical image of what a conservative Haitian pastor would be like. My name is Christian Loritz, and my study is on Christian non-governmental organizations operating in southern Haiti. I got interested in my research topic because these Christian non-governmental organizations, they have teams from America. Churches will send short-term missions teams over to different parts of the world as part of church outreach. And I had gone on 2 short-term missions trips a few years ago, around 6 or 7 years ago. And I was in the church at that time, and all of the experiences I had were through the church. And so what got me interested in this project specifically was going back to these type of areas that these CNGOs, these Christian-NGOs work in order to look at it from an anthropological point of view and get more information. Well, anthropology allowed me to see these church practices not as church practices specifically, but as something that could be studied as a part of the culture. It really allowed me to step back from the view I had gone into Haiti the first time with, and to now go into it and really re-examine it with ethnographic methods. The Lemelson program allowed me to get a lot of really in-depth research into a singular topic, and so it allowed me to understand the rigor of doing a long-term program over several years, really getting into a specific topic and how much work actually goes behind the research that's done in a typical ethnography. So I got a taste of that, and it really prevents you from being too hasty with the way you think in other classes in any other discipline at UCLA. It allowed me to think more critically about how people make claims about culture. I would say that the next Lemelson cohort should definitely bring a Polaroid with you to the field, because depending on where you go, obviously, but having the ability to take a picture and then give it to someone immediately was an instant connection builder in a lot of cases. And that was something I had been taught by the cohort before me, so I would encourage something like that.